You slept, you had your coffee, you sat down to work, and your brain just won't load. Thoughts feel slow, and words don't come easily. You're present, but somehow not quite there. That feeling has a name, brain fog. And it is not a personality trait, not laziness, and not inevitable. It is a biological state with specific causes. And in today's video, we are going to talk about 5 of the most common habits you are likely doing every single day, without realizing what they are doing to your cognitive function.
Brain fog is not a medical diagnosis. It is a symptom cluster. Specifically, it reflects reduced cerebral blood flow, neuroinflammation, impaired neurotransmitter signaling, or disrupted glymphatic clearance. The brain's waste removal system. When any combination of these is compromised, the result is slowed processing speed, poor working memory, reduced verbal fluency, and difficulty sustaining attention. Your brain is not broken, it is running on a compromised operating environment, and the habits creating that environment are almost always fixable. Habit 1. Mild chronic dehydration. Your brain is 73% water. Even a 1 to 2% drop in body hydration, the level most people experience by mid-morning without realizing it, measurably reduces cognitive performance. Studies show mild dehydration impairs working memory, increases perception of task difficulty, and slows processing speed. Water is not just hydration. It maintains the electrical conductivity between neurons, supports cerebrospinal fluid circulation, and enables the glymphatic system to function. A foggy brain is very often simply a thirsty brain. Habit 2. A diet high in ultra-processed foods. Ultra-processed foods drive systemic inflammation, and that inflammation crosses the blood-brain barrier. Neuroinflammation directly impairs synaptic transmission, reduces BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor, the protein that supports neural connectivity and new neuron growth, and disrupts the gut-brain axis. Your gut produces approximately 95% of your serotonin. When gut microbiome diversity drops from a poor diet, the signals your gut sends to your brain change, and cognitive clarity is one of the first casualties. Habit 3. Prolonged sitting with no movement breaks. Physical movement is one of the most powerful cognitive enhancement tools available, and most people are drastically underusing it. Exercise increases cerebral blood flow immediately, stimulates BDNF production, and promotes neurogenesis in the hippocampus, the brain region central to memory and learning. Sitting for extended periods reduces cerebral blood flow measurably. Even a 10-minute walk produces a detectable cognitive improvement. Your brain was not designed to think clearly while your body is completely still.
If this video is making you rethink your daily habits, hit that like button. Now, let's continue.
Habit 4. Chronic shallow breathing combined with unmanaged stress. Most people under sustained stress breathe shallowly and rapidly without noticing. Shallow breathing reduces blood oxygen saturation and elevates O2 retention, then both of which impair cerebral oxygenation. Simultaneously, chronic cortisol elevation shrinks the hippocampus over time and disrupts prefrontal cortex function, the exact brain region managing focus, planning, and clear thinking. The brain under chronic stress is operating with both reduced oxygen and reduced executive function capacity simultaneously. Habit 5, and the most impactful of all, consistently poor sleep quality. During deep slow-wave sleep, your brain activates the glymphatic system, a biological waste clearance network that flushes out metabolic byproducts, including beta amyloid and tau proteins. Without sufficient deep sleep, this clearance is incomplete. Waste accumulates in neural tissue. The next day's brain fog is partly the sensation of a brain running on yesterday's uncleared metabolic debris. Poor sleep quality, not just duration, is the single most consistent driver of daily cognitive impairment in otherwise healthy people. For more of this, real science made simple, subscribe to this channel.